Hello from One Marine Portugal. I'm Tiffany and today we're going to look at one of our latest listings. We're here in Bavaria Marina to look at a 2001 Bavaria 38. Now Bavaria are synonymous with sports cruisers. They make gorgeous, sporty, stylish boats and this particular model is no different. So here on my left you're going to see this beautiful boat. She's got a lovely deep blue hull and then matched with the white GRP inside as well as the teak flooring on the bathing platform and cockpit, all of those contrasts to make a really beautiful look. When we step onto the bathing platform, first things first, you've got this lovely sun deck at the back. So two people are going to fit on there very easily and it's a lovely space. Underneath there is a tender garage which we'll show you in a little bit more detail shortly as well. And then we step up here, all teak floored again, and the teak flooring actually extends all the way up the side decks to the very bow of the boat as well. You've got this white GRP radar arch and that is quite a synonymous sports cruiser thing. This boat looks sporty. And a U-shaped seating area here to the port side of the cockpit, and this is going to be really lovely. If you're driving the boat, your friends, family can sit here and it's still very social. You can talk to them as you're going along. Lovely light area and very comfortable seats. There's a wet bar over on the starboard side and that includes a sink, cup holders, worktop space and a refrigerator, and then just for all of that you've got the main helm position. So this has got gorgeous visibility. This bottom section of the seat pops up so you've got the bolster so you can see right the way over the windscreens. You can see all the way down your side decks, and then when you lean over you can actually see the back of the boat as well. So when you're reversing into your mooring you've got full visibility all the way around the boat. Normal instrumentation here, so you've got your voltmeters, your rev counters, Raytheon chart plotter, bow thruster, very useful button, autopilot, fish finder, all the general stuff you would expect to see. EVC electric control for the throttles as well, and that's quite a modern piece of equipment. And we'll take a look at the interior now. Moving forward from the cockpit, we find ourselves in the accommodation area on this Bavaria 38. So we're now in the saloon / galley. Really nice light area. The galley is on the starboard side. There's abundance of storage, really nice worktop space, which is quite a feature in here. And the blue worktop works really nicely with the darker wood. And you've also got storage built into the actual worktop at the back, so storage hasn't been taken up. There's no extra space taken up from that storage. It's just literally in the area that you wouldn't be using for chopping your dinner and bits like that anyway. You've then got storage all along the top here, 2-burner hob, a television, a combi grill and a large refrigerator underneath, as well as extra storage in the form of drawers and 2 more cupboards. And then we move over onto the port side and we find this C-shaped seating area. So this is your saloon / dinette. This table will fold up, so it will make more of a coffee table if needed, or fold out to this style and you've got this dining area. Seating is high backed, comfy, the cushions are very soft, so you can spend a good few hours in here and be very comfortable. More storage built in here, and then you'll notice the wood is this lovely deep rich colour, and it's got these lovely details of lighter wood incorporated and darker wood on the outside, and that mixed with the light lining, the light upholstery and this light floor underneath as well, all works really well. And we'll take a look at the bedrooms. The master cabin is located to the very fore of this boat, and you've got this lovely island double berth tapered in at the front so it allows access to walk around, and you'll notice it's really wide, so 2 adults are going to fit in here very comfortably. You've also got hanging lockers on port and starboard sides, and then extra lockers all along the sides here, so storage is abundant. There is access to the day heads from an ensuite door, which is a Jack and Jill door from the main saloon as well. So you've actually got ensuite access from here as well, and we'll show you the ensuite shortly. The heads is located over on the starboard side with Jack and Jill door, as we've said. And one thing that's quite unusual is this escape hatch that is directly above the shower, and that lets in loads of natural light and also gives us a kind of feeling of a skylight in this area. The shower is able to become private, so there's a door that closes here fully across, and then you've got standard sink, WC and storage underneath. The second cabin is located on the port side just behind the saloon area, and you've got this really wide double bed in here, but the nice feature is there's 2 infills in the centre that will remove, and you have the option to have this bed as 2 singles if you wish. There's also a seat that I'm sat on right now, same upholstery as the saloon and the actual bed here, so that all ties in really nicely, and again with darker wood in here works really well. It brightens this area up. You've got a window this side as well as another window here that faces into the cockpit on floor level, so lots of natural light coming in, and hanging lockers just behind me and another one just in front, as well as more storage underneath. So storage in this particular boat is very abundant, particularly for a sports cruiser. So when you're coming for long weekends, week stays, you know that you can bring all of the bits necessary and leave on board if you wish to. This is the tender garage on the Bavaria, and this is a really decent sized garage, so you can fit a nice sized tender in here. And alternatively, if you don't want a tender, you've then just got extra storage for auxiliary items. There's also a rolling system which clips into the back here, so when you're taking a tender in and out, you've got the ease of that in motion. This is the engine bay located underneath the tender garage, so a separate electric switch lifts this section up. You've got two Volvo Penta diesel 260 horsepower engines. Gorgeous condition, and the really nice thing about this whole section lifting is you've got easy access to all of your equipment, so engine checks, maintenance, you can get in there no problem. Your batteries are also stored in there. There's also electric, automatic fire extinguisher, tanks, all sorts that you can get to with ease. The last part for us to look at on this Bavaria 38 is the very bow of the boat. This is a gorgeous sunshine area. It incorporates these sunbathing cushions which are removable. You can take them inside and store them as you need. Cup holders built into that top section, and then these three windows are the escape hatches for the accommodation. And the nice thing about these is when you close them, their tops are white, so that matches in lovely with the GRP. They're not going to stand out as windows in this area. You've got lovely wide side decks, all teak floored, and then at the very front you've got your anchor winch, storage, and then fender lockers on either side here. And that is the Bavaria 38. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments section and we'll be sure to answer. And see you soon.